Hello Commanders, and welcome back to another episode of this Crusader Kings 3, a Game of Thrones mod, playing as Pirate Lord Viserion of the Skull Tides. So last episode we did conquer Morafall as well as Thiefwater, and since last episode I have made some major additions to the mods because quite a few of them were breaking the game. Just like Blackwing over here, he wasn't really in this background, as well as there was a lot of errors with dragon size, combat effectiveness, temperament, and stuff like that. So I did make a major update to the mod. You could see the mod list down below. It'll link you to Steam, which then you could download the JSON file to import the mod list to your own playthrough, so you can play with me or start your own campaign, things like that. But a few people have asked a few different questions. One of the questions is, where am I starting? I'm actually starting in the OG Game of Thrones. King Robert is on the Iron Throne with his wife Cersei, the Lion's daughter. They do have some kids, Maya Stone, Joffrey. Joffrey, let's see him. He's disputed heritage already. So that is interesting. I wonder if people will find that out, Ned. We got Prince Tommen over here. We have Prince Edric Storm of the Iron Throne. Down here we have Renly, who is 10 years old. We have Stannis the Manus on Dragonstone. And we still have the Valyrians, Lord Montford of the Driftmark. And the reason why I like this start and I wanted to play in this start, mainly because a lot of people are playing in House of the Dragon. All the other content creators that I've seen are playing in House of the Dragon. And I was like, you know, what if before Daenerys even came about, there was another dragon and a dragon lord that popped up and kind of wreaked havoc upon the Iron Throne. Now, we have no claim to the Iron Throne whatsoever. We have absolutely no claim like Daenerys does. But, you know, it would be interesting in the future, in a few years, that Daenerys pops up with her 3 dragons. You know, we marry her, you know, who knows? Who knows what might happen? If it does happen, that is, because she might be married immediately to... I've had it in another playthrough where she immediately married Viserys, and they took the Iron Throne. So, multiple playthroughs, different things can happen. But we have Lord Paramount Mace, the Blooming Rose of the Reach over here, down in the Reach. We have Lord Paramount Hoster of the Riverlands, and of course, the Lord Eddard of the North, Lord Stark, the humble Lord himself. So he is well connected, it says. And he does have some kids, Lord Jon Snow. He's a Targaryen. I want to pin him to see what happens. Because every single time I play through this, Jon Snow does something weird. Like one playthrough, he was stationed up here and was like the Lord. Most of the time, he's on the wall, but you never know what might happen. We got Lord Robb of the North over here as well. We have Lady Sansa, who is pretty. She's 1 year old. We have Lady Arya, who is not pretty, and she's 0 years old. And then I'm guessing they'll have Bran and their other kids here soon. Bran and what's his name? I forgot his name. But without further ado, people have also given some suggestions that we definitely need to create a dragon pit here in our capital. But you know what? Here's an interesting thought. Since we're a pirate, I don't believe we have... Maybe we have to construct a new holding? Doesn't look like it. So that could be an issue. So I guess one of the major things that we need to do in Lord Viserion's lifetime, of course, conquer the Stepstones. And then maybe go to feudalism so we can build a dragon pit. We have to have a dragon pit in order to keep Blackwing under our control, especially when our kids come of age. And someone noticed that this was a female, and it looks like it's sex male assumed. So I wonder if we have a dragon pit, can she lay eggs? And if so, that would be huge. So we'll have to think about all of that here in a little bit. I'll absolutely love all the name suggestions as well. I've added them to the list. So once my wife gives birth, we are going to go to that wheel and spin to see what we can what their name is when they're born. So awesome stuff. Let's have Lady Valena actually help us with some court politics so we can gain some opinion. A lot of people don't like us for whatever reason. I know we're going to be kind of an evil lord. I mean, we killed our entire family to get dragons, so, you know, blood magic. And the fact that we're Valyrian and there's no other Valyrians around, so we'll have to do that. Now we can't have Valena adopt the Valyrian religion. We can only adopt her faith. So from Gods of Valyria to the Faith of the Seven, which I will not do. I am way too religious of the Valyrians to do something as crazy as adopt the Faith of the Seven. So we'll have to just live with that, unfortunately. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. I've wasted enough time already. Actually, one more thing. Someone gave a name suggestion for an accolade, and there was only one name suggestion as well. So it's going to be named Knights of the Bloody Chalice. I absolutely love that name. It kind of honors our blood magic that we did previously to wipe out our family. But this person has Contender, which is Hospitaller, plus 10 monthly prestige, and Valiant, what army damage is absolutely huge. So let's do that. Knights of the Bloody Chalice. And we'll have Valerion Iranian be our knight, our acclaimed knight. And he's that kid that we raised up. So he has 20 prowess. He was just like a normal soldier that we added, and we gave him a wife, misguided autocrat. So we'll have to do that, and we'll have to put more accolade names in the suggestions on what you think another accolade name should be, and I'll add it. I think I can only create 2 for now. So awesome. So without further ado, let's get into things, and let's continue on our campaign to conquer the Stepstones. So so unfortunately, Captain Rogo of Skullhammer has captured Sharp Shore. So if we declared war on him, it would be a very even fight. But we have something he doesn't. A huge dragon. So let's go ahead and, you know what, not conquer the title, but conquer the duchy. If we're going to go to war with him, I want to go to war with him just once. So let's declare that war. And let's see if that dragon, if my mods that I added will affect my dragon in battle. Some people did notice that my rolls were like 70s, which are huge. So we'll have to just take a look at it. I did take off that big mod that oh shit. Oh, uh-oh. That's not good. Let's see how this turns out. So we have +5. It doesn't look like the dragon is here. Leading own soldiers, martial skill. So outlaw den, commanding martial, leading own soldiers, ruthless assault. Oh, yeah, there it is. So 100 in our favor. Damage is increased by 200%. Let me back up so we don't have all that noise. Battle roll +100. Leading own soldiers, ruthless, their advantage. They got nothing. So the battle roll is increased. Our damage is 200%. That's probably due to Blackwing here, who's finally got into the fight. Dragon supporting army. And he's a traveler. Well done. Well done, Blackwing. You're a traveler. So we are absolutely wiping them. Can we still win with a dragon? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. As the battle rages on, I find myself in the midst of a small pocket of close quarters combat. With the help of my men, we smashed the opposition with ease, but the focus of the attention was on me, who managed to put on a particular impressive display whilst fighting the unrelenting enemies. As I take a second to catch my breath after the attack, I notice some of my soldiers watching on with admiration for my impressive fighting display. I gained another 50 prestige, and we won that battle against all odds. Damn, I really wish we could see the dragon kills, but we lost 351. They lost about 903. 450. Valerian got 102 kills. You know, I might land him one of these days. We got Maynilla over here, 72. Tybio, 72. Dude, our knights are absolutely killing it. And Valerian Ararian slew Trombo Ahorus. So he already has a kill under his belt. Well done. That's going to be like our new commander one of these days. Oh, they're going to come back and fight us again. All right, fine. Accept defeat. Let's wipe them out. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Stood on the ridge overlooking the Battle of the Boats of Sharp Shore, a short distance from the front lines, me and Valerian observed the enemy force's movements. Everything is going as planned in accordance to what I organized at the start of the battle, when suddenly Valerian turns to me and points out an unexpected enemy rush into the weaker section of our main force. We must reposition our men to defend the charge, he says, before asking to go himself to assist in commanding the tactical changes needed. Valerian, go fix this mess. I am in command here, so 18% I get in the train wounded, 6% severely injured, 31 that Valerian gains wounded, and 43 that Valerian gets severely injured. No, I don't want to risk both of these homies. Valerian attempts to go and command the defense of the push. You gain 13 stress because I'm brave. 61% chance that Valerian gains 100 prestige. Marshal increased by 1. And 38% chance that he loses. Fails to defend the push, and he gains the trait wounded. So, Valerian, go fix this mess. I am overwhelmed by stress. After sending Valerian to halt the enemy advance, I continue working on the strategic execution of other tactical plans, not tactical, I'd made before the battle. A few minutes pass as I'm distracted by other happenings before Valerian startles me. Appearing next to me, bloodstained and wounded, "My lord, I have failed you," says Valerian. As I look over the shoulder, the enemy advance to see it unscathed by Valerian's efforts. That is unfortunate, Valerian. I hope you survive your wounds. We have won another battle, losing only 109 troops. They lost 632. Our troops and levies killed about 300 each, which is absolutely insane. Valerian, despite you being wounded, you actually did really well in that battle. And they're going to come at me again. 104. Oh, it's the same event as last time. Damn, I'm going to gain more stress, unfortunately, but yep, fix it. Okay, so after sending Valerian to halt the enemy's advance, I continue working on the strategic execution of other tactical plans. Startles me appearing. "Did you see that, my lord?" says Valerian, as I look over the enemy advance to see it demolished and the battle back in our control. "I was watching the whole time, Valerian. Very impressive." Awesome. Well done, Valerian. Ooh, the Battle of Boats of Sharp Shore. After a brief engagement with a warrior in the opposing army, it is clear that the two of us, I am more proficient fighter, after locking weapons. I managed to slash across his face and cut deeply across one of his eye sockets. Blood rushes out. The soldier falls to the ground, terrified, with her scrambling around to desperately pick up his weapon. Before he can do anything, though, I stamp my axe onto the back of his hand, pinning his arm into the dirt beneath me. "Enough! I yield!" cries the soldier. As I take a few steps forward, I pull the sword from his hands. "You will pay for your cowardice." No, I'm not going to gain compassionate. That would ruin the idea of who this is. I killed my whole family to get dragons. I'm going to kill him too. So 84% chance that Thoros is killed by me. You will pay for your cowardice. Awesome. They still have more troops than us. Oh, they're going to try to go around now. So, I really don't want to use my dragon in sieges. I don't feel like that is that will be good unless I absolutely need to. We have 1,142 men, but we're gonna take the fight to them. Hopefully, get an attacking advantage. Oh my gosh, look at that! Yeah, wiped, absolutely wiped. So the past few battles, this is the most recent one. Slaughter at Pierwell, 1,103 troops killed. We only lost 65. That's absolutely insane, killing pretty much all of their troops. The past few battles were kind of okay. So let's go take Skullhammer. Let's go siege down the boats of Skullhammer. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen, our first ever son. Praise Cyrax, Valena has given birth to a perfect little son. Who will you become, my child? And what shall I call you? So let's go to the wheel and see who this child will be. I'll be right back. And here we are, the Wheel of Names. I might have missed some in the comments. There was quite a few comments. But we have Balon, Talion, Cayman, Vakar, Visor, I like Visor, Vakar, Vaker, Vahamor, and Calagon. Love that name. Vaymond, Avon, Carrion, Laragon, Vighar, Raharis, Aramoris, Aramoris, and Varion. So awesome, great names. Let's give it a couple good shuffles, and let's spin to see who our child will be. Ooh, Vahamor. Vahamor, welcome into this world. We will remove that from the list. And here we are, Vahamor, welcome into this world. May you grow strong. May you grow to be a strong and wise, my son. So let's take a look at Vahamor real quick before we continue on here. Where am I? I'm right over here. So he is stuttering. He is a stuttering Vahamor. Maybe because I gave him that name, he immediately starts trying to say it, and he's like, Vahamor? He's more similar to me. So awesome, awesome. Welcome, Valyrian Belaerys. It doesn't do, this trait is congenital, which is interesting, but -2 diplomacy, and, you know, what can you do? So be it. Awesome, welcome to this world. I'm excited to play as you. We're going to do great things with you, and you, sir, might even have a dragon if we can get some eggs in time. If our dragon is in fact a female. So we could call our ally in, but we have a dragon. We don't need allies. So Knights of the Bloody Chalice needs a worthy successor. It'll cost 100 prestige. Sure, let's do that. I don't like looking for successors. I like them kind of just plopping up, but you know, we'll do that. So yeah, I'm absolutely loving this campaign so far. I'm loving the mod. I'm loving the update as well. The update is so cool. I'm so glad that we finally have dragons. Dragons was a much needed thing in this game, and there were dragons, but they didn't work as well as they do now. They were like just like a knight in the army, and that's pretty much all they could do. Dracos Agamio may be appointed as the Knight of the Bloody Chalice. Now I kind of want... Whoops, I'm looking all over the place. I kind of want Valyrians. That is absolutely perfect. I was wondering if he was going to be a Valyrian. Dracos, you are... So only Valyrians can be knighted under the Knight of the Bloody Chalice. So he is a craven, authoritative, trusting, dutiful captain, and a banner lord as well. He follows the gods of Valyria. And you, sir, you're 16 years of age, so let's find you a nice Valyrian wife. Let's just do Valyrian blood. So Mirish, looks like all these people have Valyrian blood. Ooh. Lysonora, she has white hair. Belandra, she's a lowborn, so are you. So I guess Lysini is kind of similar to the Valyrians, because they were part of the Valyrian freehold for the longest time. Let's look for actual Valyrians, huh? Hi, Valyrians. Is he a High Valyrian, I wonder? No, he's just a... Ooh, a Hartalari. Well, then let's marry you to a Hartalari. Someone young to give him children. Syria here. Vengeful, wrathful, humble, insightful thinker. Yeah, that works. Marry and have wonderful children. Awesome. So we're continuing on with the siege. She accepts the marriage proposal. We have 6 months to go to take Skullhammer. And then we could officially make the High Lordship. Oh, no, we already have that. My spymaster has come to me with grave news. While we do not yet know who, someone is plotting to kill my captain, Maynilla. Why would anyone want to kill Maynilla? Why would anyone want to kill Vanilla? So 5 months to go for this siege. So it seems like a pretty big battle. Looks like they're spawning 400 of their knights. 400 troops. Ooh, our wife is pregnant again. We're going to spin the wheel again. I'm super excited about that. We have 98% chance, or 98 war score. They really want to take Morafall, huh? We got 30 days left. They're not going to take it in 38 days. Yeah, let's... Oh, yeah, that's a 1 war. So let us take a look. To the brooding pirate lord Viserion, may your humors rot in your living body. You are a much greater foe than I imagined. In order to put an end to this bloodshed, I will comply with your demands. So we will seize the territory of Captain Rogo's realm that is part of the Squadron of the Skull Tides. You gained 150 fame, and our allies share 150 prestige. Awesome. Awesome. Let's go ahead and disband our armies. We don't need them. We gained some legitimacy. We do have a lot of stress. So last episode we gained athletics, so we're going to work off some stress. It's sometimes hard to find the motivation to remain consistent when exercising by myself. I could try to find myself a partner who then would not only motivate me on bad days, but would also be someone that I can compare myself to when tracking my own progress. What kind of companion would suit me the most? Someone I can look up to? Someone to keep me on my toes? Or perhaps someone I know I should never aspire to be? Valyrian has similar physique. You know, we should become really good friends with Valyrian here. He's like within our age. Well, I'm 27. But let's go with Valyrian. Valyrian. So we are now going to be training with him. He gained the trait athletic, which is awesome. We are no longer overwhelmed by stress. Now we are over our domain limit. So we do have to get rid of some land. And I'm thinking of passing this island off to... probably Valyrian. Let's give it to him. So Peer Well and Torturer's Deep will be given to our acclaimed knight Valyrian. Has become your vassal. Awesome, Valyrian. Valyrian Iranian. You, sir, are awesome. So now he's stationed in Peerwell. And now while we're at it, let's go to our court. Let's increase control over in Leasemark. We are still promoting our Valyrian culture, our high Valyrian culture, as well as changing the faith to Valyrian. Fabricate claim. I don't think we need to do that. We pretty much have claims on just about everything. So the next title up above this is the Kingdom of the Stepstones. And then Kingdom of the Three Daughters, which is that whole area. Now somebody suggested that I go take the Stepstones, then conquer Essos, and then go after the Iron Throne. So I like that idea. Although it'll just have to depend on our character. So right now, Lord Viserion 100% agrees with that. Can he do it in his lifetime? Probably not. But we shall see. We shall see. So we do have to kind of move quickly here. If we want to take a lot of land, we're going to have to move very quickly. Primary heir of the wrong dynasty. So yes, that is view. So we're gonna not vote for we're not gonna vote for Valyrian. We're gonna vote for Vahamor. So now nominate successor, Vahamor. Nominate successor, Vahamor. And keep doing that until we got. Needs a worthy successor. Oh, looks like he lost the Knight of the Bloody Chalice. But hey, you know, at least we have another Valyrian in charge. So awesome stuff. We can create an accolade, but I don't have any more accolade names, so please put some down in the comments. I would love to name it. We can dismiss our regent. Yeah, dismiss regent. Yeah, I don't know why you're trying to regent for me. Oh, she's pregnant right now. My spy master has come to me with grave news. It is my captain Cyrena that is plotting to kill my captain Manila. Or Lesenora? Cyrena is looking to kill Manila. For why? Stormlander and a Westerosi Valyrian, the evil fiend. Can't really do much about that at the moment. But we do need... We have 81 gold. We should raise all raiders. And let's see if we can take on some places over here. 17 gold. Raid the Iron Throne. $18 gold over here. 11 gold. 20 gold, but they could immediately walk up here. 3, 2, 25. So we'll have to kind of search the shores. The Isle of Dawn. Let's go and take Starfall. No, we won't do that. Whoa, 46. Whoa. Let's go after the city of Cuy. We have a dragon after all, you know. And we're gonna lead this ourselves. And while we're at it, let's go to our Admiral Yorko and embolden raiders to give us extra raid speed. So we're off to raid the city. And hopefully we can get in and get out. We have 178 raid loot that we can take. No! When the midwife finally exits the birth chamber with a softly crying bundle in her arms, relief washes over me, then I see the look on her face. I am sorry, my lord. Lady Valena. Words fail her, but the tone of her voice says it all. Once life has been extinguished, but a new one has just begun. I must stay strong for my son. Aww. Pirate Lady Valena of Skull Tides has tragically passed away in childbirth. But we did get a son. And this son has no congenital trait, unfortunately. But on a brighter note, let's go to the wheel and see what we get. Alright, so here are the names. Again, we'll give it a couple more shuffles, and let's spin that wheel. We have gotten Vakar. Vakar Belaerys, welcome to this world. We're going to remove you from the list. Vakar Belaerys, may you live long and prosper. Such tragic beginnings. We gain another 25 stress, which is critical. So we have once again been overwhelmed by stress, but that is okay. We're rocking it out. We gained a martial lifestyle point. So friendly fatal casualties, minus 20. I think we'll probably go with that. I don't need the number of captains, though. Natural dread, Casus Belli cost, never back down. Never back down. Please, let's raid this. You know, we could probably beat them. Little do they know we have a dragon. Oh yeah, 87. The enemy within. Storming around with my fellow soldiers, I find myself guiding the main bulk of one section of our attack force single-handedly. Before noticing an event which I'd seen before many times, I watch as the enemy commander raises his hand and tugs downwards, signaling for his ranger units to fire. Brace! I scream before becoming horrified by the seemingly unrelenting and unending rain of spears and arrows that descends on the soldiers around me. Projectiles slam into one of my personal guard's legs, crippling him and downing him. Before an enemy cavalier swarms past and beheads his screaming corpse. The heads roll in front of me, his eyes locked with mine. Shocked, I stand before being charged into by another opposing warrior who slams his weapon towards me, missing and crushing the still moving face of my beheaded guardsman on the floor with a resonant squelch. As the warrior prepares to charge me again, the blade of one of my other guards pierces through the back of his neck, protruding out of his mouth like a gray, steely tongue. It quickly turns a slimy red with blood that spurts out of his mouth and onto my face. Damn, this is absolutely brutal. The warrior's body drops to the ground, motionless, and as I look up, I watch the guard who rescued me get slashed across the abdomen by another enemy, spilling his guts onto the floor as he desperately fiddles with them, screaming and trying to put them back inside his gaping wound. Oh my god. I feel myself going in the shop before shakingly stumbling to the back of the battle. I mustn't let these such things phase me. So we'll gain 100 stress because we're brave. And I'll gain the trait crippling trauma. How will I ever forget this? So we could gain a 17% chance of gaining incapable. 41% chance that, 125 stress. Or 41, you are permanently traumatized, gaining crippling trauma. This is so awful. This was such a great playthrough. What the hell? How will I ever forget this? I mustn't let things phase me. 16% chance that I gain callous. -2 is better than -6. So I'm going to roll the dice for this. 16% chance. So we gain crippling trauma, unfortunately. Mental break, haunted by the past. I sit brooding in my throne, on my throne, my heart heavy with memory, mulling over things I did years and years ago. How often have I lashed out in rage? Has my wrath been well spent or misdirected? Have I ever truly done the right thing? My head throbs. Why would the gods task me with ruling if he knew it would make me this miserable? I'm going for a ride now. This is why we gain athletic. The Battle of the City of Koi. Indulging myself in the combat against some of the enemy's levies, I find myself slashing through their weaker, less trained forces with ease, cutting down a few enemies every few minutes. The soldiers alongside me are equally thrilled as their unmatched skills give them easy kills. Eventually, I find myself clashing with a slightly shorter, skinnier opponent, who rushes me frantically. I step aside and allow them to fall past me, stumbling to the ground. As they stand themselves up, their helmet slips off, revealing the face of a boy no older than 16 years old and with not a single hair grown on their face. Whilst they clutch their blade bravely, I know this fight is unfair. Do I subdue him without killing him, or do I cut him down like the rest? He's got a sword! He's got a gun! No, we're evil, dude. We're an evil dude. We're going to kill him. Lose 16 stress because we're wrathful. We gain 26 dread, and we gain ruthless warrior. So advantage +1. Sorry, boy. Damn, we're still gonna win this, maybe? No, we lost, unfortunately. Battle of City of Koi, that was the same thing as the last one. So let us look around before we raise something else here. You know, let's just go back. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, shit. Oh, we're gonna win this one, though. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Get out of here. So we did lose 417 men. They lost 1,205. So that was a Theoric victory for them. That was the first battle. 203 kills from Captain Valyrian. Absolutely wild. 200 kills. They lost 600 at the Battle of Wandemir. And we are not married, so we do have to find another spouse, which we will do in a little bit. You know, let's actually... We're on campaign. We can't be finding a spouse currently. It just doesn't make any sense unless we take one for ourselves. Let's raid this. Oh, 2,000 troops. Can we do it? Can we beat 2,000 troops? I highly doubt it. Oh, it might happen. Man, we are pushing it. We are pushing it on the edge here. Oh, yeah. Come on. Oh, yes. Oh, my gosh. What a battle. 134 losses. They lost to 740. A lot of... Captain Valyrian, you beast. You are wounded. But that's okay. So, are we raiding? But did we not raid? We're gonna win this battle as well. We're being raided. Those bastards. Those bastards. So let's Let's get the 6 gold that's here. Damn, they really want to kill us. So after this, we'll probably have to cutting through the enemies with ease. I find myself picturing my foes like demons, the unclean that I must smite with holy power. Is this just an imagination, or is this adrenaline, or fear, or some kind of combination of the two? Either way, it feels real to me. Maybe I have shown these demons as a message from the heavens, telling me to use my divine will as a means to strike the enemy down. I continue fighting, invigorated with holy strength as I thunder towards Luthor. Taste my blade, Luthor, and I kill him. We have wiped the enemy. We are free to pretty much raid as we please here. But how much? We only have 78 worth of... Oh, damn, we are being raided left and right. That is unfortunate. All right, next time we're not going to be raiding so far from home. Only one mistake. Let's go raid this place. Oh, we can't. Well, then let's raid over here. Raid over there, raid over there. We got to make this worth something, you know? Damn, they're all taking advantage. Bastards. All right, well... Oop, no, no, no. Oh, yeah, we did it. Damn. Alright, let's just get some extra gold. Oh my god, Captain Viserion now, too. Oh my goodness. They knew the dragon was out. They knew it. Alright, let's go. Let's head back. The long trip home. 34 gold we won from this this offal. We did lose almost 1,000 troops. But yeah, it's not easy going to war with them. In the evening, Spymaster Lysanora sits in dimly lit council room. Her gaze and quill are focused upon inconspicuous expense reports, yet beside her lie clay molds with the royal stamp, which would only be needed if she intended to defraud the realm. To think that the woman of her position would dare act so disgracefully under the eyes of God. Disgracefully, but skillfully. Had I not caught her in the act, nobody would have been wiser in her scheme. I've seen enough to the dungeons with you. Teach me to forge documents and I will show mercy. Those funds are meant for me, right? So we gain 20 gold? No, we're going to send her to the dungeons. And now we need a new spy master. What about Aya? Aya has 17. Yeah. Aya. Our whole area has been raided. Everyone's area has been raided. But you know, let's disband the army for now. If they try something sneaky like that again, they won't live long. So we did, ships is Valyrian. So the ships of the scrolls is Valyrian. So let's go and change Sharpshore to Valyrian. Blackwing, how you doing? You're 44 years old. You are 77 dragon size, 93 combat effectiveness, 61 draconic dread, and 19 temperament. Majestic tamed. So awesome. Now, tamed dragon, does that mean that they can't have kids? Cannot have children. Oh. And he may not marry. So I wonder how you get more dragons. I'll have to look up some videos about that. But now that we are back home, we should find ourselves a spouse. We're gonna go with High Valyrian. Another Valerion. You know, is there anybody in court? Now that there has been some time, has there been more courtiers that follow the faith? You know, let me do it like this. Find spouse. Not High Valyrian, but Valyrian faith. Gods of Valyria. So there's only Arana here, who's 4 years old. She will not do, unfortunately. So I guess we just have to go with a spouse. I'm thinking a high Valyrian, which there's only one group. 9 years old, though, unfortunately. You know, it would be fine if we married into a Westerosi Valyrian, right? So there's some options here. Jane Celtigar. So she is a thrifty clerk, temperate, shy, zealous, and just. You know, I think that is going to be our options. Jane Longwaters. Very cool. But I think we're going to go with Jane Celtigar, or Celtigar. May you accept this marriage proposal, and come down to the stepstones to be with your lawfully wedded husband. I, Jane, gladly accept your hand in marriage. May we find strength and support in our union, my implacable husband. Awesome. So now, let us take a look at our troops. We need a lot more troops, but we should get some more. Probably. Onagers have 0.4 a day. This is 0.6. This is 0.9. This will probably be worth it more. Station them. We'll get some siege equipment. We could ransom this guy off. Yes, 30 gold. Bloody Chalice needs a worthy successor. All right. We are now above our domain limit again. So we could get rid of Skullhammer over here. Yeah, let's do that. Let's grant Skullhammer. Ooh, Baelor Iranian has a son. And Aaron Iranian. Let's get it to our court chaplain. He won't ever have kids, though. We always give our land to Valyrians. Court chaplain Viserys, court chaplain Jaehaerys. Or we could give it to Parmello, who is a Bravosi. The Weeping Lady. Let's give it to a Valyrian. You know what? Let's give it to Vaykar. Because currently Vahamor won't be landed for a little while. And I know he's a child, so he won't do great, but his region will be court chaplain Athan of Skullhammer, who is a Valyrian. So that'll rock it for now. He's 1 year old of House Belaerys. So awesome. Let's continue on. Blackwing, looking good, 44 years old. All right, we need to take some more land here. What if we... Ooh, 6,000 troops. What about you? 300 troops. You know, we have 600. We could probably do this. 0 allies, 0 allies. Let's do it. I'm getting wild out here. But we're gonna win. This is an easy battle. The Battle of the Boats of the Stash. Stood on the ridge overlooking the Battle of the Boats of the Stash, a short distance from the front lines, me and Captain Valyrian observe the enemy's forces. Everything is going to plan. Organized from the start when suddenly it turns to me. Oh, so this is the same thing. Assist the defense under your command. You know, let me do it. Follow me, Captain Valyrian, I say, before signaling to my personal guardsmen to follow me into the battle. Using my experience, I give Captain Valyrian tactical commands to follow, whilst maintaining my own authority over the handling of the situation. By means of my experience and Captain Valyrian's help, we manage to contain the enemy's advance, and we both begin to get stuck in fighting with our front lines. I lose Captain Valyrian in the fray, and I have to pray that he makes it out alive while swinging my blade through countless foes and shouting commands. It's clear to see that my men are glad to have me in command, otherwise me or Captain Valyrian might have received more than a cut and a bruise. So awesome, these men are lucky to have me. So we gained the trait severely injured? No, we didn't. We still have crippling trauma, which is absolutely atrocious. But we're still pretty good at everything else. What do we not have enough soldiers? What the? How do we not have enough? We have 7 trebuchets. Oh, that's unfortunate, huh? Winter, mild supply loss penalty. We need about 813 soldiers. That's crazy. We're down by that much. Here, this is what we can do. Sweet smiles and little eyes. Viserion Belaerys gains the trait Charming. Just like other children his age, my son and heir of Viserion sometimes lies and tests boundaries. However, he often avoids suspicious with his sweet demeanor, and people always forgive him when he does get caught. I wonder just how much he gets away with. Oh, he's charming. Well done, sir. So we can't do much else. Negotiate an alliance with Viserion. Why don't we do that, and then let's call him in. We cannot. Allow marriage. Arrange marriage. Grant titles. Arrange marriage. Ooh. Ariana. Vhagar is our second, and Ariana is a lowborn. They will not accept. Weird. Peculiar. So we do have to wait a little bit of time so we can raise some more levies. Oh, we're actually losing troops as we stand over here. So let's leave. Oh, now we have 913. So let's go back. Not enough soldiers again. Let's just wait a little bit. This battle will continue on for a little bit. We gained another martial trait. So we're gonna go for natural dread and control growth. So that our Captain Harpalo here can do more for increasing control. What is their culture is Lysini, which we're changing. The gods of Valyria. So we are changing the culture. You, Pirate Lady Jane, you will help us manage our domain. So now we have 1,200 men. So now we are way ahead. Let's go take out that army. The Battle of Wreckstone. 5 months to take it. Hopefully we don't lose too many casualties. We could assault the fort. Ooh, I almost clicked the use dragon button, but it's not available. So Wreckstone is a pirate den holding, so we can't use it unless it's on a castle. Very peculiar. But we did win 42 losses and 409 on the first battle, and on the second battle, 16 losses and 123, killing everybody. So awesome, awesome. Awesome possum, let's keep it going. We're looking good. Damn, we are absolutely getting wrecked in the terms of trauma, in the trauma department. And this is our new, our crown that we took from our ancestors in Gogossos. And we have won the war, taking a new island for ourselves. Now let us wait a bit, because we can end Regency, yes, end. So we have to kind of wait a little bit. The Skull Tides are looking very, very nice over here. So let us regrow our strength and come back. The chaos of battle. The sword strikes across my chest plate. An elbow slams into my helmet. A soldier easily avoids my clumsy counter. The mock battle rages around me, but I struggle to find my focus. I am tempted to let my guard down as soon as the fighting lulls, but I know that the second assault is about to start. We're not even in battle. Oh, this is a mock battle, did it say? So, meet the assault head. So, 40% chance that I show vigor, and 59% chance I gain wounded. 23 stress because I'm brave and wrathful. Oh, I gained the trait wounded. Damn, I am not doing it. Oh, I lost the trait wounded. Awesome. See, that's what's good about having a court position. Uh-oh. The good old Valyrian lunacy. Strange people have been appearing around Court Lily. Some I only see as shadows in the corner of my eye, and others I glimpse quickly, and then they seem to be gone. No matter how many guards I set on the task, these strange people cannot be found, but the intensity of their taunting is only increasing. There, I could have sworn. Oh, we're gonna be a lunatic. The Valyrian curse. Maybe it's a Gogossos curse that we're going crazy. Last week I've been sprawling like a leaf in a tornado, going round and round and round. What is reality? What is real? I can no longer answer this. All I know is that woman in the clouds understands me, but the shadows are reaching further every day, grasping like rodents. Shoo, away from you. Wow, we are a lunatic. Minor health penalty. Attraction opinion -10. Vassal opinion -10. Hostile scheme resistance. So, maybe we should lie with our wife. 17% chance that it happens, so it fails. We're overwhelmed by stress now. Okay, let's try to sway her, perhaps. Get her on our side. She doesn't like us, like, whatsoever. Oh my gosh. Oh, know what we need? Now that we have a child, we need a wet nurse. And that is going to be Serena. An imbecile. No, she won't do. What about Alethea? Alethea? Yeah, she's good. Or we could do Cyrenia. She's an analytic villain. Now we'll go with Alethea. Or Shauna. Fornicator. Typically not a good thing to have, but she does have a child. You know, let's go with Alethea. You are now our new wet nurse. Captain of the household guard. We really don't have the money to be doing things like this. King Robert's Grand Tournament. So a duel, melee, joust, horse race, recital, ceremony, and conclusion. You know, we wouldn't have gotten an invite from King Robert to go to the tournament. So I'm not going to go there because it wouldn't make sense. Tyrosh might. The Stepstone people might, but not them. 822 men. Oh my god, what is your ally? King Robert of the Iron Throne? Get out of here, dude. 3 allies. Wow. So it looks like this is the extent of our reach for right now, at least. Now, we could declare war on someone like him for his kingdom title. That would be interesting. I'll have to think about that. Who knows? No matter how formidable my soldiers are, if they run out of the provisions while in campaign, they will serve me no better than trained squirrels. To do this, I should end up with a plan by ensuring my soldiers always have the supplies they need in the field. A range of networks of merchants to help me. Well, provisioned armies, 74% chance. I think we'll do that. I don't really want to spend gold. Custom to foraging. We'll do this. After going through realms of financial ledgers, I was able to pick out a group of merchants scattered around the countryside, which I knew would be dependable. I made an offer to keep them on retainer to provide any supplies my army needs at a moment's notice. This will ensure my commanders will always know who they should go to when they need provisions. Awesome. Skim a little off the top, gain me 20 gold, sure. You know, we'll do that. Sure, why not? So awesome, we are a lunatic, Pirate Lord Viserion of the Skull Tides, Viserion Belaerys of the Skull Tides, a lunatic, athletic dragon rider. Our dragon bond is kind of low, but our dragon training is really high. You know, we just have so much stress. Can we work it off? Yeah, let's work off some stress. In the middle of my training, when I spot Tybio also exercising, I look him up and down. Not only does he appear to be in good health, but also peak physical fitness. I would love to measure my prowess against his, but in what way? Should I take multiple factors into account if I wish to win? Raw strength, or mix that including the stamina of wits. So we are a lunatic. Suggest that the two of you wrestle, challenge him to a sparring match. How about a foot race? Focus on finishing your regular training regime. Forming a friendship. How about a foot race? You grow closer to forming a friendship. So awesome. We lost some stress, so we're now down to stress level 1. We should ride Blackwing, actually. Let's ride him. Blackwing purrs with anticipation as I climb into his saddle. The connection with him is something I feel nowhere else, and with unspoken command, we are airborne. Blackwing roars in approval as I pull the reins back, driving him higher and higher. We climb as if pulled upwards by the gods themselves and then break into silence. The only sound is the wind rushing over wings. Up here, above the clouds, above the sun on my face, I am free. Free from duty, free from worry, and free from all earthly burdens. I feel what I know every dragon rider has felt, the keen desire to keep flying, beyond the known world, endlessly chasing the horizon. So we could lose some stress, and I think I might go with that. The wind, the sky, such freedom. And we'll gain some dragon bond as well. I could attempt suicide, won't do that. Train for a tournament? No, don't need that. Don't use Blackwing. Become a dragon rider house. 5 or more living members of your house are dragon riders. Ooh. Found a new kingdom. Consecrate bloodline. Conduct terror campaign. We need at least 100 combat effectiveness for the dragon, for our little Blackwing right now, and he is currently at 95, so we can't do that just yet. Look at how cute he is. Awesome. So let's continue on a little longer for this episode. We are still doing some grand things. You, sir, have 943, but there was a reason why. What about over here? You know, what if we went to war with someone like these guys to capture them? 5,000 troops, and they're in a war. Captains qualify. Captain Valyrian of one of your captains entered King Robert's duel contest. Ooh, Captain Valyrian. And he's facing Barristan the Bold. Okay, good luck, sir. Look at Tyrosh. Where's Lysini? Or Lys. I thought they had a city. I guess not. Oh, here's Pentos. Or Mir. And then here's Pentos. Ooh, he qualifies. Melee contest, gaining 35 prestige. Or I gain 35 prestige. Alright, but we have to invade the county. What if we took Murakash? With a dragon, we could do it. They have 0 allies, and they're in a war currently. I'm taking my chances, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be the last battle, or the last war, for now. And this will be the new seat of our house over the Stepstones. So let's head there. We have almost full strength. We have 10 trebuchets. We have 1 acclaimed knight and 7 normal captains. So let us take on... Oh, yeah. They're going to be landing. $11 months to do this. We could use the dragon to take down the siege of Snailery. I don't think we will. I don't want to be king of the ashes. Are they still, where are they? To the serene pirate lord Viserion, I have been transponding with your Chancellor Tybio, and I must say I have come to see you in a new light. Who is this? Of House, Surir? And that's, over here. Yes. Your silver tongue is shining today, Tybio. Awesome, Tybio. Well done, sir. Where's our war at? So, I thought they were heading towards us, but they're kind of, stuck. Oh, they ran. That's fine. I think they're at war with someone else, aren't they? Yeah, they're defending against Mir for the conquest of town of Cahorna, which is somewhere. And then they're defending against the Skull Ties, the draconic conquest of the town of Murakash. Awesome, the draconic conquest. So this episode will be a little longer today. So we already reached almost to the hour mark. We did gain another lifestyle point. Ooh, captain effectiveness. Ooh. So, there was, people were saying meritocracy to get our liege's title. But, I think that's in the base game, not in the Game of Thrones version. So, just mind you on that. I seized a dragon's horn after the siege of Marrakesh. That's actually kind of crazy. Finally, a messenger rushes into my tent, informing me that the white drapes have tumbled over the walls of the borough of Snellery. As the gates to the open swings open, the church bells ring out, signaling surrender, followed by the appearance of Master Gazzaro, on horseback with a few of his guardsmen. I know when I'm beaten, he says, after dismounting from his horse, and I ask only you to spare my people. How dare you tell me what to do with my victory? So we make we make an example of him, which will gain 19 dread and spend 50 prestige. All right, let's go siege down the borough of Well Castle. 5 months to do this. We could use our dragon, but you know, I don't think we need to. Now, if we go to Tyrosh and go there, I think I might use the dragon. Well, actually, that's way more dangerous. I don't want to lose my best thing. So we won't do that. But let's continue on with this war, and then after this war, I'll probably end the episode. It'll be a little longer. Hopefully it goes a lot quicker. And then we can move our capital over here instead of the Skull Tides, but make it over here. And then we could do the decision to adopt feudalism. And then we can make a dragon pit. Because we need a dragon pit. That's like one of the top priorities. I didn't realize that when I started this. That we could make a dragon pit. So we got to do it. We got to figure out a way. And taking Well Castle, Snellery, and Marrakesh might be the option here. I mean, it's kind of in the stepstones, isn't it? It's kinda. So we're 32 days until we take the siege. They're kind of just like sailing around, not doing much. All right, we have taken the siege. Now let's go take on. Go take them on. Let's go take the borough of Bleak Point. Oh, they're actually landing. So let's go take them on. Mental break, no time for myself. Ruling has been an exhausting work as of late. It is like no subject of Skull Tides can wipe their arse without my express instruction. I was in the middle of planning a small getaway to a distant tourney when with a reputation for a particular fierceness, when a servant comes rushing to me, babbling about some new trivial catastrophe. Maybe I'll get a walk to get away. So let's walk. All right, 3,000 troops versus 2,400. We're gonna run through them. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Dragons, baby, dragons. And the best thing, they can't really escape. So we're just gonna wipe them. Ooh, captured Valyrian steel wielder. Ooh, cloud break. The battle is won. My forces are victorious. My enemies flee in full rout. As the bodies of the fallen have gathered from the battlefield, the captives are taken. Magister Nello is brought before me, befit his prestigious weapon by one of my leal warriors. Cloud break. The Valyrian steel blade of House Adaris is within my grasp. Only a fool would dispute my right to claim it. It would make for a fine trophy. You will become the owner of Cloudbreak. House will gain a house claim on Cloudbreak. We lose 1 level of fame. I don't really care too much. Fuck it. It's an awesome sword. Your dishonor comes at a cost. Aw. Oh well. Well, let me actually equip that. Cloudbreak and a dragon horn. Fertility plus 10. And Cloudbreak plus 2 diplomacy, plus 9 prowess, 0.20 prestige, and monthly renown plus 5. Yeah, I don't care. We're dishonorable and a lunatic. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. Well, before I do that, this is way too loud. But let's check this thing out. Cloudbreak, huh? Let's go to, let's cancel out of that. Let's go look at this. Dragonhorn, Valyrian Steel Sword, Cloudbreak? I don't know, maybe. Somewhere around here. Aegon's Dagger, Blackfire. Widow's Wail, Cloudbreak. Would be up here somewhere. Cloudbreaker Duel, Cloudbreaker Low. Ooh, check this out. Wow, look at that sword, huh? Very cool. Very cool. We have taken a Cloudbreaker. Awesome. And now we are wiping out the rest of the enemies of Tyrosh. We've wiped them. Most recent battle, we killed all 1,363 of them. We killed 600 on that second battle, and the very first battle, we killed 1,000 of them. They're at 74%. I say let's go siege down these towns over here, not Tyrosh itself. I feel like that would take forever. So let's go do that. Let's just burn down towns, huh? Ooh, they're going back. So let's siege this down, then we'll go over there and wipe out the 1,200 men. We are known as the Shield Breaker. So Lord Viserion Shield Breaker of the Skull Tides. Awesome. We are known for our dedication to the faith. Siege of Borough Atendianish. Finally, a messenger rushes into my tent informing me that the White Drapes have, and they pretty much surrender. I know when I'm beaten. We're going to make another, you know, let's actually go for military engineer on this. Yes, so we gained more lifestyle points, and now let's go and wipe these boys. Blackwing brings force. Oh! Blackwing has laid a clutch of 3 eggs. Oh my god. This is so awesome. I'm genuinely got goosebumps right now. My Dragon Keepers have quickly thrown together new areas for incubation, having not expected more than a single egg. The rest of the world looks on in envy as I have been blessed with these treasures. Born from Blackwing, today is more wealth than almost all families will ever know, and more power than they ever will be able to wield. Soon, all the scions of House Belaerys will take to the skies. Of course, having laid a clutch, we now know that Blackwing is in fact a female. Oh, that is awesome. So everybody in the comments on last episode, you were completely right, but now we have 3 eggs. 2 of the eggs will be with 2 of our sons, and the last egg will kind of be left, and will go probably to our next son or daughter. But please, now we have dragons. You have to name dragons when they come about. So please put down in the comments what you think these dragons should be named for our campaign. And we have been blessed. We truly have been blessed. That is absolutely incredible. Let's take a look at this before we continue on here. Blackwing, where do we find the dragon eggs at? Should we go to our sons and say, hey, like, give dragon egg. So okay. So this is a item. So we have a pink dragon egg, an Andalusite dragon egg, and an indigo dragon egg. I'll save the pink for a daughter or something like that. But the Andalusite will go to the heir, and the indigo will go to the second. So Vahamor, a charming, stuttering sir, Vahamor, you will be given the Andalusite dragon egg. And then Captain Vakar of the Skull Tide, you, sir, will be given the indigo dragon egg. Please name these dragons in the comments. I'd love to see what they come up. Now, I hope now that Vakar is a lord himself that we can't name it. I wonder if that's the case. Let me know. If not, name it down in the comments. Put the color that you're looking for and the name, and then I'll include that into the naming. And if so be it, if it's named something else, I'll change the name in you know, a cheat menu or whatnot. So we have wiped down the army once again, but I think with the dragons being born, I think I will end the episode here for today. After we should probably live with our wife, you'd think, but no. I will end the episode here for today. I appreciate all the love and support that you have given this channel thus far. All the comments on the last video, I've looked at them all. I've watched them all. I've put all the names. So please keep it coming. I'd love to hear more suggestions what we should do. I need dragon names. I need more girl and boy names as well. And I'll add it to the list. We'll put it up. And also another accolade. I need another accolade name as well. So please put more names and suggestions what you have. I'm glad I finally fixed the mods as well. You can check out the full mod list in the description, into the description below, which will take you to my Steam page, which will you'll have a full list of all of my mods, and it's in the load order as well. But I did add a JSON file that you can import into your Crusader Kings 3 launcher, so that you can play with exactly the way I play it. So, without further ado, I appreciate everyone's time and support. If you could give me a like, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you all in the next one.